Blackstone Publishing presents The City-State of Boston, The Rise and Fall of an Atlantic Power, 1630 to 1865, by Mark Peterson. This book is read by Stephen Bowlby. For Mary, Rowan, and Thomas, and for Bud. Introduction. In 1629, Boston's Puritan founders acquired a charter from King Charles I. Unlike most royal charters, the governing document for the Massachusetts Bay Company, the joint stock corporation that would govern the new colony, failed to specify a location for the quarterly meetings of its directors. The Crown must have assumed that, like most English chartered corporations, its governing board would meet in London. But John Winthrop and Company had no such intentions. Loophole in hand, the colonists brought their charter with them the next year on their 3,000-mile journey to New England. There, far from royal oversight, they built their colony as they pleased. They erected a commonwealth remarkable for its autonomy, including an independent religious order free from the Church of England's scrutiny, and a self-governing republic centered in Boston, where the people chose their representatives and governors in annual elections. 60 years later, on April 18, 1689, Boston's leaders in church and state, supported by crowds from the surrounding countryside, many of them soldiers experienced in colonial wars, confronted the king's troops stationed at Fort Hill and a Royal Navy warship in the harbor. They disarmed the royal governor, Sir Edmund Andros, marched him to the townhouse at the head of King Street, the center of government in the heart of the city, and placed him under arrest. Andros had been appointed by Charles's son, King James II, in an attempt to destroy Boston's autonomy and fold it into an authoritarian mega-colony, the Dominion of New England, stretching from New Jersey to Maine. The king assigned Andros, a veteran military officer, the task of stripping New Englanders of their rights, properties, and liberties. But the colonists' bold rebellion succeeded, in part because of the simultaneous overthrow of James II in England's glorious Revolution. Boston's autonomy persisted. 80 years later, on March 5, 1770, crowds again gathered on King Street in Boston to stand up to British soldiers, who were occupying their city to enforce Parliament's hated Townshend Acts.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?